Okay, and here we are. This is Duke Potato Nuke back with some more Signs of Life, and talked a little bit about several other things. I've decided to expand my fruit farm a little bit, but yeah, I've been doing a few things in the meantime, in between the last time and now. And some things that we need to go over here. You know, one of the things we've seen since the last update, I've got a lot of this cooked crawler meat. Doesn't fill you up much, but cooked crawler meat must just come in like morsels or something. Let's down a juicy fruit. Yum. Anyways, remember in a previous video I talked about getting a graphics card upgrade. Well, I have done just that. And someone, I think, suggested that I get a GeForce GTX 750 Ti. Well, believe it or not, that's actually what I had in mind. See this computer here? This computer here has an i5 processor. It's, not just, the best hot rod in the world, but it's nowhere near a dinosaur yet. So I figured the 750 Ti would be a good upgrade for this particular computer, because if I wanted better, I probably would just be best just upgrading the whole thing, or just buying a new rig entirely. So, and of course, for what it does, the 750 Ti is really a good card. Extremely efficient power use, and a bunch of other good things. So it's not a bad choice, especially considering it's, only cost me like 120 bucks or so. Oh, and I did have to get a new power supply unit. This computer began its life as a business machine. It had a power supply unit that it was only like 250. Can you believe that? But yeah, it's now got a Corsair. So, doing good. Now, you may notice I'm still playing in the same resolution as I was before. There's a reason for that. I'm not going to change resolution. That makes the recording stop. But this Signs of Life is not capable of 1080. It can go like that. I think that's the best. But honestly, if I go up that high, it doesn't make the graphics look better. It just simply makes everything... It zooms out some more and makes everything really small. Things are small enough as it is. Like, see, here's my gloves. These are gloves. It's my gloves there. So for practicality's sake, I'm just going to stick with the resolution I've got. But wow, I didn't even realize that with those crappy old Intel graphics, I didn't even realize I had lag at all before. But this thing feels so silky smooth now. I mean, it's incredible compared to the way it was. So yeah. Among some of the things that I've done, where did I put that? Where did I put my excess torches? I know I put them in here somewhere. You can go in here. But among some of the things I've done since then is I made a lot of shotgun ammo. But in doing so, I used up almost all my sulfur. Because to make shotgun ammo, you need rubber. And of course, black powder. Well, rubber requires sulfur. black powder requires 4 sulfur for 1 black powder. So I went through just about all of the sulfur that I had. You know, now that saltpeter is more available, I mean, that's great. But now we have almost no sulfur to deal with. I mean, I used up all the sulfur that I gathered up. But got plenty of shotgun shells. And let's see, what else? Oh yes, one of the things they've done since the last update is they have improved, I guess improved. At least I guess they've improved the underground areas. I want to make a quick jaunt back into the underground area in this world. This world is actually pretty outdated now, I guess you could say. I mean, yeah, it still grows like all these things, mushrooms and everything. Yeah, it's fine, but let me get past like this dirt layer and into the actual underground part. Which is what we have here. See, this is the underground in an early Signs of Life world. Got the stone down here. The background looks just as stony as the stone underneath your feet. And yeah, you've seen it plenty of times if you watch these videos. Well, lately, with the latest patch, they have updated the background tiles for the underground areas. And from my, I ran through a few new worlds just to see what it's like. And I have to say, it looks a lot better. It looks very undergroundy. Very good. Not that this looks bad, but it just looks better. So, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the recording here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quit and create a new world kind of thing for old Duke to run around in. Come on, start charging. There we go. And I think I'll run through that Pioneer base one more time. Because I've noticed some things have changed in the Pioneer base. Not the way it's laid out, mind you. Oh, where's my feathers? Not in the way the base is laid out, mind you, but the objects in the base. Oh. Well, if you'd stay out of the way, punk. But anyways, yeah. So with that, I'm just going to cut it here, and I will be back. Okay, here we are. We're here back at the title screen. And of course, we've got our main character here, Duke, selected. We're going to go to Sandbox. And I want to make it a small world just so deposits, like the sulfur deposits, are more easy to get, or yeah, easier to get to, faster to get to. Duke World 2. But yeah, going over like the idea of me getting that new graphics card. You know, the 750 Ti is a graphics card that can even run something like Battlefield 4, provided the rest of your stuff doesn't suck, you know, like you got a good processor and everything else. Now, I'm not going to be doing the likes of Battlefield 4, of course. But I've got other games that I've been holding off on playing a lot because, well, the Intel could do them, but it only could do them at the lowest settings. Like, I've got Assassin's Creed 2, I've got State of Decay. State of Decay looked interesting. Yes, it's yet another zombie game, but it's kind of a non-standard one. It's got a lot of strategic value to it. But anyways, I'm deviating from the subject at hand. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but to save on tree sap, because tree sap, wow, I mean, you go through a lot of tree sap. You need tree sap for, you know, rubber. You need tree sap for torches. So to save on tree sap, I made biofuel torches. Because you remember those exploding guys underground? They dropped this biofuel. So to save on that, save on regular sap for the sake of making rubber or whatever. Made the biofuel torches. So without further ado, we're just going to take a quick jaunt over here into the Pioneer base on this world. This thing has grass growing out of the top of it. Whatever. Whatever, and I'm glad we're doing it in the daytime. I don't want to waste torches in this place. And what do we have here? MRE? If I remember right. A meal ready to eat. Delicious military food. How about that? And in here, yeah, that's where I got the recipe for the pump action shotgun. Nothing but meals ready to eat. Might as well. What's this? Can of beans? Yum. Eat it can and all. Well, I guess I'm not eating it can and all. It's like I'm holding the can up to my mouth. Can of beans. Oh yes, and there is some useful stuff in here. Okay. So, let's see. Let's continue on in this. Yeah. You know, I don't think there was any schematics down there, but let's just see. Nope, nothing overly special there. Oh yes, the dude in here is still alive. I will take him with, you know, since this is a new base, the mech in there is alive. I will take him with my bare hands. Power off. Yes, indeed. What do you think about that, Chuckles? Can't kick him in the air anymore? That's disappointing. Want to be able to kick him in the air. And there's nothing over there of interest. I don't think there's anything down here. Medbay? Yeah, there's nothing in here. Eventually we're going to be able to make beds that you can lay on and heal on. You know, like a healing bed. Let's go to the barracks. Don't remember if there was a schematic down here. I am going to take that though. Well, there is one explosive arrows. Wait, do I have that? Yep, I've already got it. Oh, what's egg? He's a crazy person. I'm sick of his crap. Oh yes, I remember the engineer didn't like this scientist guy. And yeah, there's actually no schematics down here. None there too. I do remember that. I'm just showing you where the schematics are because, like, see the laser pistol, precise lens. I don't remember if I found those in my Pioneer base during my run of this thing, you know, back on the original Duke world that's now kind of outdated. But anyways, you can't get away. Ninja slice in the air. Wow, look at all this junk just on the ground, just because I keep... Look at all of that. You know what, they should set stuff to decay over time, because otherwise your world is going to be filled with junk. You know, this looks like a halfway decent place to go down. Yes, I'm just gonna go crazy with the pick. Actually, I could use a bit of sand for glass and stuff. Glass I don't think has a whole lot of use right now. I mean, you can make glass windows and things. Limestone sure doesn't have much use. But yeah, what we want to do is go down. Because we want to see the new underground, see what it's like. So we'll just go ballistic here with our pick. Getting some... Wait, what's going on here? It says I'm picking up dirt. I don't think that's dirt. That's clay. Let's see if that stack increases there. Where was it? There was clay. Oh, now it calls it clay. Isn't that something? I wonder about that. See, now it's calling it clay. So yes, hopefully we will find a cavern here pretty soon. Well, you can already see the background. See, look how it's not the kind of background we've seen before. Looks a lot more caverny, cavey kind of thing. Stupid bug. Well, you gotta say one thing, it's not too hard to make a elevator in this game. Just hope we get to an actual... Ah, here we go. Maybe we're in luck here. Whoa. Well, it's not exactly a cave. Oh, one of those dudes. Wonder if there's a way to go down over here. Sure looks like it. See, this would have had the same gray stone if it was back on my original world. Gray stone for a background. Now it looks nice and caverny. Well, this isn't a very satisfying kind of cave. I'm just going to keep going down. You guys are going to regret coming down here. Look at all this coal. Wow. Stupid bug, get out of the way. Out of the way. You know, I remember watching a very old Minecraft video a friend of mine did. It was an old version of Minecraft. back when animals spawned like crazy on the surface. And he made this really big pit down into the earth with a ladder going down the side. And as he was climbing out of his pit, it was raining, literally raining cows and sheep and everything. I remember thinking that was kind of hilarious. Whoa, my God. Thought you were all that, didn't you, Spitter Buddy? No, we need to quickly get to this cave over here. There is some... Yeah, we need to quickly get to this cave over there. There was a cave. I saw that bug crawling down through. Oh, it's up there. Take that biofuel. Just to make some safe places to drop down onto. That's just stone. Huh. Wish I had a grenade. Kind of do, actually. Oh yes, use this. Keeps hitting the bugs. Well, no visual indication that anything was actually burning. That's nice. And thanks to the steel armor, I guess I was protected. Let's try doing that again, shall we? I don't remember, you know, it's been a while. Wasn't there a visual cue, like a fuse burning? Oops, when you did that before? Because I know I did it before in other videos, I just don't remember what happened. Stupid thing, get out of here. Get out of here. Annoying thing. Kind of bait it. Okay. Note to self. Barrels give no visual cue. Well, means I want to be digging down some more. But yeah, we need some sulfur deposits. I'm already into the next layer and no cavern. You'd think a tiny world would have more open caverns, since everything's a little more compact. Since everything's a little more compact, maybe? Let's just do this. I think this is a little faster. Just straight tunnel shaft it down. Technology is still like the #1 thing of the day. Jeez. Well, there's something over there. Oh, delay in switching tools. I see they haven't quite fixed that yet. Ah. Anyways, we're closing in on some kind of caverny thing. And there is a sulfur deposit. How delicious. Let's get some room to maneuver in here. Lots of delicious sulfur. Salt. Salt currently doesn't have any real use. We're going to, and there is a, first, get out of here, get, scat, shoot. Here is a saltpeter deposit. I want that saltpeter, and I want this lead too. Let's do this. That's not so bad. There we go. Lots of coal. And more saltpeter deposits. You know what? We are not going to be hurting for saltpeter anymore. Now the biggest stumbling block to making ammo is going to be sulfur. Because it takes so much damn sulfur to make one black powder. There we go. You're kidding. Shotgun can't hurt him? Wow, useless thing. Eat that. Well, this continues on down there. I do want a lot of this lead because I'll need it for, like, if I start making bullets, I'll definitely want to, because you know what I think I'm going to switch to? This shotgun apparently just doesn't seem to cut it. I think next I'm going to try the Magnum, see if that does any good.